Wow, I'm like a wild child today. Hi guys, it's Mandy and it's Wednesday, so video time. And this is my third week. I've been consecutive with my videos. As most of you know, I was on the percussion trip, I had percussion practice, I had marimba bonding time that I was held hostage for twice. Okay, so as you can read from the lovely title right here, or right here, I don't know your computer, or right here, backwards? I don't know. This video is going to be about the 5 stages of being in an after-school group. Or as my friend put it earlier when I was planning this out in school, study hall and stuff. This could also go to like fandoms and such, because it's all relatable. That's what most of my videos are about, relatable stuff. So yeah, let's get on with the video. The first stage of being in an after-school group is, of course, the interest and the eagerness, which is like, you hear about it, you see posters about it, you hear people talking about it, or maybe your band directors talk about it, and you start thinking, that would be so cool to be a part of that, to do it, and it's fun. We can all have fun. If you're in like a really big group, like a group of, say, 39 people, it's going to be a lot of money, especially if you go on trips. This would apply to, computer. This would apply to stuff such as band events, choir events, attaché. I don't know if other schools have attaché. Am I lost? I think other schools have attaché. They go to competitions, don't they? Yeah. Attaché and sports, of course. And of course, all of them. But all in all, you're excited because this is going to be super cool. You're going to be a part of a group of so many people. You're going to get to do wonderful things. You get to travel to new places. You get to miss school for those places. And it's all going to be just fabulous. Or so you think. Which leads us to Stage 2. Stage 2 is blind nationalism, which for some people probably have no idea what that means. I barely know what it means. I do know what it means. I'm just kidding. I'm smart. I pay attention in history. Blind nationalism is when you're all nationalism, first of all, can be described as like patriotism times like 10 or 25, depending on how much you want. I don't know. And blind nationalism would be you're all for it for no reason, absolutely no reason at all. You are just all for it, like, we're number one, I don't care what any number says, we're number one. That's blind nationalism. And when you first join the group, of course you're gonna think, oh, this is the most awesome thing in the entire world. No one else is going to experience this awesome event except for me and the other people around me, because this is the best thing in the world. That's gonna go in your head at least like 4 times in the entire season. And this also leads to a lot of fights. Just gonna tell you that. Because when one person A, goes up to person B, these two people are in 2 different groups. This person's gonna be like, oh, this group's just amazing. And this person's gonna be like, oh, this group's amazing. Then you're gonna clash, because no one's gonna agree that this group's amazing or this group's amazing. Because no one gets along. Why can't we be friends? Cue song in the background. I don't have that song, so never mind. The third stage of being in an after-school group is overwhelmed and sick of it. Which it goes from, oh, this is the most number one thing in the world, to, oh, I hate this thing so much, I'm not doing it again. And though you are, like, it doesn't matter how dedicated you are to this whole group or whatever, you're gonna be like, I hate it so much. You're gonna think in your head, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I wanna go home, I wanna eat my chocolate bunny I got from Easter, I wanna lay in bed, I wanna watch Netflix. That's what's gonna go through your head, at least a few times in the season. And that's always when it comes towards the end, which usually includes more practices, being harder on yourself because you can't, like, you gotta get this stuff right. Which really, it also depends on if this is a competitive group or a non-competitive group. It's just, it gets harder as you get in, because you get more serious as you get in, because you want to be better. And there's only one way to get better, and that's to toughen up and do it. That's the best way to get better. Advice from Mandy. And the fourth stage is when you finally get over that stage of I hate this so much, you come to your senses, and you finally, oh my god, the birds. My god, my birds won't shut up. I'm sorry. The fourth stage of this entire process would be you just get over the bad, like you get over the overwhelmed, you get over being sick of it, and you start realizing this is actually really amazing. You actually believe that this is amazing. Not blind nationalism, but you realize that this kind of situation brings you closer together with people, creating an entirely different family that's not even related to you by blood or marriage. They're just people you love. And you get to experience amazing things with these people. You get to make great accomplishments, and you get a great experience, not only just teaching you what this group is teaching you, but it's also teaching you life lessons later on. Like when I said the advice of the only way to get better is to toughen up and do it. I mean, this is when the outcome actually, this is when all your hard work pays off into, like, you see what actually happens. Like, you go from day one of I'm so excited to do this, and you go to this is amazing, to I hate this so much, to this actually is amazing. I can't even explain this because I should have thought this better. It's hard to explain it to people who've never been in an after school group, because it's a feeling like you worked so hard for something and you finally got it. I mean, that can apply to many things. That could apply to getting a job. That could apply to drawing something and finally getting it done, which for me is actually quite hard because I get distracted really easily and I cannot draw with anything. Or even being in a group such as a sport, like, singing, playing a sport, playing an instrument. Why did I forget that one? How did I forget that one? That one is like the biggest one in my mind right now. It's been a long day. And the final stage of being in an after-school group is, of course, the aftershock. And I call it that is because after the entire thing is done, you come home from school, you don't have practice. I keep doing this, but you whatever. You'll get used to it. You don't have practice, you don't have a competition, you don't have bonding time. You just go home. You do your homework, and you sit there like, now what? And you're a little sad because you're kind of bored. I mean, you're sitting there like, now what do I do? Now what am I going to do with all this free time? And the aftershock is probably the worst part of it all, because though you're happy that it happened, you're a little sad that it's still not going on. You're a little sad that you don't get to see those people almost every single day. But you're also really excited to see what's going to happen the next year. Because it's just like, you're done with this movie, now let's go on to the sequel. And I have no idea what the third one's called. I know movie, sequel, the third movie. I realize I've probably not been making many jokes in this video. I am sorry. I'm sorry I'm not funny. I can tell you a joke I heard today. I love this joke. It's the best joke in the world. Okay. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. So I just realized I've been recording for 20 minutes now, and I think that's enough for me, because these videos usually end up being like 10. That means editing 10 minutes out of this video. That means finding it. Oh joy. That's it for today, you guys. I'm so glad... shut up, phone. I'm so glad you guys chose to tune in today. Whatever day it may be. Maybe it's Wednesday, maybe it's Thursday, maybe it's Earth Day next year. Because, oh yeah, happy Earth Day. Shut up, phone. My god. This is the stock girls. This is the rest of them. They're having a meeting without me. Bruh. Horizon. Kelly. Megan. Dominique. All of them. To all those who go to my school, you all know who you are because you all know me, hopefully. Don't forget that the school play is performing at the junior high at 7 o'clock p.m. on Thursday and Friday. This Thursday and Friday, as in tomorrow and the next day. And it's only $3 if you wear your school ID. And it's going to be great because you got great people in it, got a great plot line, and something to do. So, yeah, I'm going to shut up now. Thanks for watching, you guys. You're a great audience. You are wonderful people. Love you all. And I'll see you next week. Bye.